With upcoming legalization of edibles in 2019, we not only have to think about our children's safety, we also have to think about our furry little friends. When cannabis became legal in Colorado, veterinary hospitals found that marijuana toxicity cases quadrupled. So I went to my favorite dog park to see if dog owners were concerned about the accidental consumption of cannabis products, especially considering the legalization of edibles in 2019. And as per usual with my luck, it was closed for construction. So the next day, I went to what I thought would have been a very busy dog park in the middle of downtown. With my luck as it was, I decided to curl up in the hole of this tree until finally some people showed up.
In the park, I have to be pretty vigilant anyway because she's a puppy, so she picks up anything off the ground and eats it, so I'm constantly pulling stuff out of her mouth, whether it's that or some other crap that she shouldn't be eating.
I'm not too concerned. I just hope that with any drug that adults use, they're responsible and they don't leave stuff on the ground or leave things for dogs to get.
And our own Ricky Gurowitz had a big scare when her dog ate an edible.
He started acting really strange. He was swaying back and forth. All his reactions were really slow. So we took him to the vet and she just checked his heartbeat and right away said, you know, has he had any cannabis? At the park, he ran off and he could have eaten something, and she said, well, it's been happening a lot lately, dogs eating, you know, edibles. He was totally fine the next day, but we did get a very big vet bill in the mail.
It was time to go to a vet to get some information on the subject that I hopefully would not be charged for.
Since legalization, there has been a small rise that we've seen in pets that have consumed cannabis. It's hard to say whether this is due to an actual increase in consumption or whether owners are just more comfortable bringing their pets in. The classic textbook pet that had cannabis looks drowsy, they walk wobbly, their eyes are usually dilated, and a pretty telltale sign is them dribbling urine. So they won't urinate in a normal stream, they'll dribble it in small drops. They don't have an increase in appetite like humans do. And in humans, cannabis has an antiemetic effect. It tends to decrease nausea, but in animals it actually can cause an increase in vomiting. And vomiting is one of the major things that we watch for because that can lead to serious complications. Oftentimes the most serious effects that we see are in patients that ate edibles that are concentrated. Oftentimes these edibles don't give a specific dosage in terms of what THC content was. Be aware of where it is at all times, keep track of it. The side effects can be pretty serious, and depending on what form they ate it in, the side effects can be even more serious. So if you're ever concerned that they might have eaten any, just bring them to a vet. So that's what you need to know. And before it goes to the extent of taking your dog to the emergency, just be extra cautious and responsible. Just remember to stash your stash. For Midas Live, I'm Shawn Cookson.